Hey guys, this is Spartacus here, and welcome to another video where in today's video I want to talk about something that is very important that involves Black Ops 4 and how Activision is basically ruining the game for everyone. And it really pisses me off because I think Black Ops 4 has a lot of potential, but Activision, the publishers for the Call of Duty franchise, are just ruining the game for everyone, and a lot of people don't really seem to realize that right now because they kind of put out a huge distraction not too long ago, and it made people, like, pretty much made everyone forget about the whole situation that is going on with the game. So anyway, let's start from the beginning here. So not too long ago we had San Diego Comic-Con, and at San Diego Comic-Con there was a zombies panel for Black Ops 4 there, which introduced the intro cutscene for Blood of the Dead, which was really cool. I'm sure a bunch of zombies YouTubers were so excited for that. But then if zombies YouTubers didn't think that was enough, well, they announced a new special edition of the game, which I think a lot of us were waiting for, because in Black Ops 3 they had a Juggernog mini fridge as a special edition for the game, and I don't know how they were going to top it off, which in my opinion they still haven't been able to beat the whole Juggernog mini fridge edition of Black Ops 3, but they did announce a new special edition for Black Ops 4, which is going to cost around $200 US, and it's going to be the mystery box edition. Now don't get me wrong, this mystery box edition looks pretty cool. It comes with lots of unique things like zombies posters, a zombies puzzle, which a lot of people are like, what, a zombies puzzle? Like, why the hell would I have a zombies puzzle? But anyway, I think the zombies puzzle looks really cool. It has 1,000 pieces, and then of course you have the game itself with the Black Ops Pass, and of course you get the game case is actually the hardened edition, so it's like the kind of metallic looking cool design case. And then yeah, you get the mystery box itself, which is a really cool design, don't get me wrong. But here's the thing, you guys, Activision was waiting for this to happen. They wanted us to actually get distracted with the whole, like, zombies cutscene for Blood of the Dead, and then of course the special edition, right, the mystery box edition, and everyone was so excited. They're like, wow, this looks so cool, I'm gonna go ahead and pre-order this game, get the mystery box edition, looks so badass, nice and collectible and stuff like that, you know. And by the way, I think the mystery box edition is actually sold out. I'm pretty sure it is. I remember when the Juggernog mini fridge came out for Black Ops 3, it was, oh man, it was completely sold out, like, instantly. So I'm sure the same thing happened here with the mystery box edition. But my point is, you guys, Activision wanted us to get distracted by this, and it kind of pisses me off because I don't know if any of you remember, because maybe you guys are one of the people who were distracted by this, is that before San Diego Comic-Con, everybody was pissed off at Activision, and everyone was pissed off at Activision because how they were handling the DLC for Black Ops 4, and it's just so stupid. So basically, how the DLC works is, right, we're going to get probably like 4 map packs like I normally do, and you can get all the map packs by getting Seasons Pass, which in this case it's not called the Seasons Pass, it's called the Black Ops Pass, right? But here's the problem, you guys, you cannot buy the Black Ops Pass separately from the base game itself. Like, literally, look at this screenshot. I just took this screenshot just now on my Xbox One store. By the way, I do play on Xbox One, I don't play on PlayStation, so I have to wait a little bit longer for the beta anyway. But so anyway, the point is that I just took this screenshot. It specifically says right there, for the Black Ops Pass, not sold separately. And that's what pisses me off, because the only way, and I mean so far the only way to actually get the Black Ops Pass is to buy a more expensive version of the base game itself. You have to basically pay more than $60 of Black Ops 4 to actually get not only Black Ops 4, but all of its content. So either you're getting all its DLC or none of its DLC, and that's what pisses me off, because none of the map packs are going to be sold individually as well. There is no proof at all that where Activision says that the map packs are going to be sold individually. The only way to get the map packs and all its DLC for Black Ops 4 is the Black Ops Pass, and that's what pisses me off. Is like, okay, for me it's not that big of a deal, right? I was gonna buy a special edition of the game anyway, and I want to get all its DLC. You know, I want all its content. I'm a huge Call of Duty, like, fanboy, right? I really love playing Call of Duty, so of course someone like me, I'm going to buy this digital deluxe edition of the game or whatever, right? But what pisses me off is for, like, a someone who plays, like, Call of Duty casually, right? They're not like a super hardcore player like me, who doesn't actually, like, want to like buy all its DLC. They might buy 1 or 2 map packs because it looks really cool, right? Well, the only way they can actually get those map packs is that they buy all of it, which is by buying a digital deluxe edition of the game, and that just pisses me off. And Activision, they did a great job, you know? They did a great job at San Diego Comic-Con distracting everybody about this, because everyone was so lifted in the air. Everyone everyone was all pissed off at Activision how you cannot buy the map packs individually, and you cannot even buy the Black Ops Pass separate from a digital deluxe edition of the game, which pisses me off. It's so stupid. Not to mention, I mean, I hate to actually get into this right now, but not to mention, if you play on the PlayStation 4 and you pre-ordered Black Ops 4, a digital version of Black Ops 4 on your PlayStation Store, you actually get a new like DLC for Black Ops 3, which were these remake maps from the original Black Ops. We got like Jungle, I think we got Slums from Black Ops 2, and then Firing Range. They're basically just enhanced, better looking versions of those maps. And here's the worst part though. Yes, the only way to get that map pack or those like remastered maps for Black Ops 3 is if you own a PlayStation 4 and you pre-ordered a digital version of Black Ops 4 on your PlayStation 4. That is the only way you can play those remastered maps on Black Ops 3. And guess what? This is only for the PlayStation. You cannot get those maps for the PC, and you cannot get them for the Xbox, which pisses me off. Because what if someone like me who wants to actually play those maps on my Xbox One, right? I don't play on PlayStation, you guys. I play on my Xbox One. Why if I want to play those maps on my Xbox One? Well, guess what? I can't, because it's only for PlayStation, and that's what pisses me off. I mean, like, I hate to, like, bring the exclusivity deal into here, but really, the exclusivity deal is kind of getting out of hand, you know? Like, when Xbox first had their exclusivity deal, I mean, yeah, it sucks because, of course, Xbox had a huge advantage over PlayStation and PC, but, of course, now it's the other way around, where PlayStation has a huge advantage over the PC and Xbox, right? And so it's just getting out of hand. I really do not like how Activision is handling their DLC model for Black Ops 4. It's just, I mean, seriously, I don't know. I don't know what to say. And a lot of you might be thinking, well, the Black Ops Pass, if you go in, like I said, I showed you a picture, a screenshot or whatever on my Xbox One, it says it's not sold separately. Well, some of you could argue and say, well, maybe later the Black Ops Pass is going to get like sold separately, right? They just haven't like released it onto the market yet or whatever, right? Well, here's the thing though. So before Call of Duty World War II came out, and this was true for like previous Call of Duty games before World War II. So before Call of Duty World War II came out, you could still buy the Seasons Pass separately from the base game on like the Xbox or PlayStation Store. And that's what kind of bothers me, honestly. I mean, because beforehand you could like buy the Seasons Pass separately before the game even came out, but now you can't. And so it's possible, it's very, very possible that the Black Ops Pass will be sold separately from the base game, but as of right now, and it's just completely ridiculous, you can only get the Black Ops Pass through a deluxe edition of the game that you pre-ordered or whatever, and it just bothers the crap out of me. And here, this actually makes it a lot worse, is that Activision has not even come out and said anything about this, like, because a lot of people are just pissed off about this. And I think people should continue to be pissed off because, you know, here's one thing actually. So remember, like, I don't remember how long ago this was, but there was a bunch of rumors and leaks saying that we were actually going to get a remastered version of Modern Warfare 2, but it was going to be campaign only. Did you guys remember what the community's reaction was when we found out it was only going to be the campaign? Well, let me tell you, the community, like, seriously, nobody was happy about this. Like, why would anybody be happy to get a remastered version of Modern Warfare 2 and only have the campaign? The reason why we want a remastered of Modern Warfare 2 is for the multiplayer, right? I mean, everyone knows what happens in the campaign for Modern Warfare 2. Yeah, I'm sure people will go and play the Modern Warfare 2 remastered campaign, just because, I mean, it will have better graphics and all that, but we want it remastered because of the multiplayer. If you guys remember the reaction for the community, and ever since those leaks happened, the community was just outraged. And so what if those leaks were true? I mean, seriously, like, there were so many different retailers like hinting at us, like saying, yeah, we're gonna get Modern Warfare 2 remastered, but it never came. How come we never got Modern Warfare 2 remastered? And I think it's because Activision saw the community's reaction to this, and they're like, oh, we should not release the Modern Warfare 2 campaign only. This is not going to end out very well. And so I personally believe that we actually were going to have Modern Warfare 2 remastered, but it was going to be campaign only. I personally believe we were already going to have that installed for us right now, but I think Activision saw the backlash and they're like, you know what, let's just hold this back off a little bit and we'll think about it later. And I hope the same thing happens with this Black Ops Pass issue, because I think, from what I'm seeing, the community is not very happy with this decision, and I mean, I'm sure. Oh man, I really hope Activision at least like makes the map pack sold separately. I mean, seriously, that's what they've been doing all these years, and I think for the most part, people are just really hoping that their DLC model becomes free, honestly, because look at EA. They're coming out with a big new title, Battlefield 5, right? I don't know how many people are going to be hyped for that game. Personally, I'm not hyped for Battlefield games anymore. I used to play them a lot back then, but I don't really play them anymore. And so Battlefield 5, all their DLC is free, and a lot of people were pretty happy about that because of kind of with the backlash that happened with Battlefront 2, its kind of DLC model. But yeah, I'm just saying EA did a right decision here, so why can't Activision? But anyway, that's just kind of my rant for today. I really hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please be sure to leave a rating for whatever you guys feel this video deserves, and of course subscribe to the channel if you haven't already for more Call of Duty videos later in the future, and I shall catch you guys later.